Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. It can be you towards someone here towards you, and also take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, okay? All right, let's go ahead and jump in. So preliminary message, the Knight of Swords. Wow, you're coming in with determination, right? This is all about the will, the drive to go after what you want. It can also be a rush of information or you wanting to speak up, say something, or somebody here, doing this with you. It could be some kind of, a wave of information as well. Okay, we're going to see what that's all pertaining to. Now, I'm going to be taking a look at your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and any other messages that want to show up in the reading as well. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and also, of course, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. It really helps support me on the channel. I would love to know how these readings resonate for you. Do you feel like you connect with them? Or, whatever else you want to comment down below, even if it's just one of those cute little emojis. Thank you all so much. All right, let's see. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see also sign of Sagittarius. Scorpio, Virgo's coming through the reading as well. Whatever other sign, Gemini as well, I see. Okay, but let's start off with your dominant energy first. So you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Right, let's see what you have here. Ooh, infatuation. What is going on here? Okay, this is starting off pretty spicy here, okay? It says here, infatuation, the number 61. How does that number resonate for you? Now, also, the number 61 is equal to the number 7. So if you see the number 777 or just the number 7 anywhere, 707, it says here, infatuation. As you can see, let me show you the picture. That's why I said, oh, something here is starting off pretty intense. Okay, there's kissing, there's lips there's the eyes, intense, kind of energy coming through. So infatuation, being carried away by an unreasonable passion. It says here, obsessively strong emotions for someone based on physical needs and or believing it is the perfect relationship. And it says perfect in quotes, the perfect relationship. So if this is you, of course, it could be you or somebody else around you, but of course, this is your reading. If this is you, make sure that you're not being, kind of like being pulled in by those heartstrings of yours, or just infatuation, you seeing this person, this situation as perfect. This can be a relationship, this can be an offer, a career offer, a job opportunity, a friendship. Okay, it could literally be anything. Of course, for most of you guys, it will be something related to romance, but not for everybody. So again, be aware, okay, because somebody here could be carried away by an unreasonable passion. Okay, is it just your passion that is being activated? Is this really something that's good for you, right? Something that feels good is not necessarily good for you, right? I could love ice cream and chocolate, but is it good for me, to have every single day? No, maybe sometimes, occasionally, that's fine. But again, this is kind of like, kind of leaning towards that. Obsessively strong emotions for them. Based on physical needs and or believing that this is the perfect relationship. So are you feeling like this is a perfect person for you because they're providing something that you feel that you lack? Okay. Again, if it's a job, maybe, they're kind of like painting it to be that perfect job of, your dream job. Like, oh yeah, like the whole Hollywood situation and what's going on there, right? Like, oh yeah, you're going to make a lot of money. I'm going to make you a star and you're going to be in front of the cameras and, and you're like, oh my God, yeah, that's everything that I've wanted, right? I'm just giving an example here. So be aware. Okay, what are your intentions? What is it that, this person is, kind of giving to you or offering you rather, okay? Is it really aligned with your values? Is it really aligned with your morals? Is it really aligned with your intention and what you really want out of life or the situation? Again, whether it's a job offer, career offer, this could be a love offer, this could be a romantic situation, friendship, whatever this is for you. It's something here that's, kind of like, drawing your attention in, but the right reasons, are they there, or for the wrong reasons? I don't know if this is just love, if this is just passion, or what this is. I don't know if I am in love with this idea, or I am in love with this offer, or I am in love with the idea of being in love with this situation. This situation is all too consuming that I can't wrap my head around it. So it's something here related to, kind of like temptation, right? It's kind of tempting to say no to it. You're like, oh God, I really want it, but you're like, it's tempting because it's like inside of you, you might feel like it's not good for you. You might know it's not good for you. You might be kind of getting these gut instincts. Your intuition might be telling you, oh, be careful, because if you sign that contract, if you sign that agreement, if you get involved in that relationship, remember to read the fine print. Are you reading the fine print? I feel like a lot of you guys are not reading the fine print, okay? Because you're just going, you're going with the flow of the superficial whatever that's on offer, okay? So remember, it comes with terms and conditions. And if you say yes to it, you're saying yes to the whole thing, okay? The good and the not so good. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into these other energies. Let me know in the comments below how that reading or how that energy resonates for you and what's going on. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers, you guys, something very intense. I mean, this is a physical attraction, or this is you attracted to just a superficial energy of what this offer is, kind of bringing in. Kind of like, again, the example that I gave you, like, oh yeah, you're going to make a lot of money and you're going to be the center of attention. I'm going to, introduce you to the producers and the directors of this movie, and you're going to be, the main character in the movie and the show. And you're like, oh my God, yes, but what are you signing up for, right? If this is a love connection, right, it's very intense. It's a very intense, yes, the chemistry is there. You feel like it's meant to be. You feel like the universe brought you guys together. But is it a test? Are you being tested? You might just be being tested, okay? We're going to see. We're going to see what this is all pertaining to, what this is all about. But it's a decision, that you need to make. This is all about choices and decisions, right? This is all about you asking yourself, well, wait a minute. Is this person or is this offer aligning, again, with my values? Is this aligning with what I want in life? Does this person or does this situation represent what I envisioned, okay? What I really, really want, right? Don't just go with what, again, you're like kind of romanticizing in a sense. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, how this is all resonating for you. Now, in the recent past, in your challenge position is what we're clarifying here. You have the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so in your challenge position, there could be a player. There could be somebody here who's playing mind games with you. Again, whether it's a financial situation, career offer, friendship, family, love, romance. But there's somebody here who is making promises, right? Oh yeah, I promise you this, I promise you. It's kind of like, on the outside, it looks fun, it looks perfect, it looks like, oh my God, I've never seen this before, I've never felt this way before. The spark is there, the passion is there, but I feel like there is some kind of inconsistency, okay, coming out of the situation. I'm sensing here that this could be, if this is romantic related or anything else related, it's an inconsistent energy, right? Yeah, in that moment, you're like, okay, yes, this person is ready to change, we're ready to do this, everything's on offer, but then it's like, I think I've had a change of mind, right? I'm not sure anymore, that kind of thing. So I feel like that could be the challenge for you this week. And also part of the challenge has to do with, somebody here not really being connected to you or to the situation emotionally. Like, it's like it's like they're just there for superficial reasons, or, they want something superficial out of it, but there's a disconnect when it comes to emotions. If this is you, you might be the one feeling disconnected from the situation, because you just want the money aspect of it. You just want the fame, the fortune. You just want the romance, aspect of it. You just want the sensual, type of energy. Again, could be you or somebody else towards you. Somebody here just wants the superficial whatever, but they're not willing to open their heart. Somebody here has their heart open, blocked off. It could also be challenging to deal with an individual personality type who might be emotionally manipulative, okay? Emotionally playing with your, mind, emotions. They know exactly what to say, exactly how to manipulate the situation. I'm seeing here that there is a dishonesty and or a lack of information, a lack of clarity. Either you feel like, you don't have all the information yet. Okay. For a lot of you, that's what I'm sensing. Part of the challenge is hold off on investing into the situation because you don't know everything yet. Okay. There's a lack of information. Something's being hidden. Someone here may not be telling you the full truth. Okay. Or there could be some kind of misinformation as well. My gosh. I mean, I literally cannot make this stuff up. For sure, for a lot of you, this is sexual tension. It has to do with something superficial, okay? There's nothing wrong with having, a sexual relationship if that's what you want. If both you and this person want the same thing, hey, great, go have fun, right? But if you have a different perspective, a different intention, if you have a different idea of how you want this to unfold and this person just wants something superficial or vice versa, then that's where the misalignment happens, right? But somebody here is having sexual tension. Hey, you've been on my mind, all the things I want to do to you. Sexual healing. So somebody here might just want something superficial, something sexual. Look at that guy's like jumping on that banana. So, okay, I mean, you take the reading how it resonates for you. Let me know in the comments below. But in the recent past, you have here the Hermit, the Death, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, in the recent past, I do see that there was some kind of an ending. I feel like you really went into isolation. You really took a step back from a situation, and to ask yourself those deeper questions about what you really want, right? Does this align with my intention? Does this person's, what are their intentions? Is that aligning with what I want out of this? And I feel like, you isolated yourself. Somebody here went into isolation, whether you or this other person. And I feel like, there was an ending that happened in a relationship where there was love. There was some kind of love. There was some kind of a deep bond, a deep connection. But I feel like you started to want changes. There was some kind of change that happened in the recent past. I see here planning. I've been preparing a love offer or just an offer for you. You will be shocked and surprised. I feel like somebody here promised something to another person, whether this person promised you, oh my God, I'm working on this, situation. You will see when I show up with it, right? And I feel like this didn't end up really happening. It was just kind of like the illusion of it, or, somebody here holding on to empty promises in a sense. Let me know what that's all about for you. Now, in your present energies, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, a decision. Right now, if you are the one feeling mentally conflicted about the situation, it's because you're not being honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself about the situation, because this woman with the Two of Swords, yeah, it looks like, she's a victim. Like, oh my God, somebody go help her, take that blindfold off. But in reality, the universe has given her the answer. If this is you, the universe has given you the answer, and you've got the answer right in your hands, right? That woman is, she has two swords in her hand. She can easily cut that blindfold of denial with truth, with communication, with asking the right questions, okay? But again, are you just staying in that situation because you're making up excuses for it? Are you making up excuses as to why, you have to give this a chance, or why you can't make, a decision to move on or to move forward or to let go or to work it out, whatever it is, it's your decision. But you have to be honest with yourself about this situation. And I feel like part of that is thinking about your future, right? The Two of Wands, it's where you want to be in life. You know what you want out of life, or out of a situation, out of love, out of a connection, out of a career. And you have to be honest with yourself about that. Yeah, maybe it's going to take some time to find the right person. It's going to take some time, okay, to continue sending out your resume to find the right job for you, because perhaps what's on offer, it's like somebody trying to put a blindfold over your eyes, right? But are you letting them do that? Right? Are you letting this happen? Because I see here that the lines of communication will start to open up once you make that decision. Things and opportunities will start to open up for you in different ways, different people. That's not your only option, but you don't realize that right now because you still have not made a decision. Now here, third eye, my third eye can never forget what my heart has seen, the true love that I feel for you. For some, it's very difficult for you to be honest with yourselves because you feel like you're in love. You feel like this is who you want or what you want in life, that's what you feel right now. But soon I feel that your third eye is going to start opening up, okay, to see what you truly, truly love, what you truly, truly want in life. It could also be that somebody here's third eye is going to open up to whatever it is that you represent, okay? Right now, somebody here might be viewing you and the situation in a very superficial kind of way, but once you make that decision, once you say, you know what, no, what I really want is this, not what you're offering, right? I really want this, this, and this. And then that person, you can allow them to reflect on, how they've been showing up in your life, and their third eye will be opening up. Of course, it could be you, them, okay? Take the reading how it resonates. But I see here that in the near future, you have the Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. So something here is going to crumble. Again, something here that you've been sweeping under the rug, okay? It's like an issue that you don't want to look at. It's like the big elephant in the room. You don't want to look at it for what it is. You've been in denial about it, but you have to look at it, okay, once and for all. Okay, you have to just, it's kind of like, I went over to a friend's place and I asked her, I said, oh, well, I'm trying to look for a mirror because I was changing. She didn't have one single mirror in her place. And I was like wondering, that's very interesting. Why don't you have any mirrors? Like, you've been living here for quite a while. And she didn't have an answer, but then she did later tell me that she didn't want to look at herself in the mirror because she didn't feel like she was pretty enough. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I bought her a mirror. And we worked through that. But anyway, that's a different story, right? But I'm just giving you an example here, right? In the near future, there's something here that you don't want to look at. You haven't been wanting to look at it. Again, you still have a chance here to confront the situation and confront yourself, be honest with yourself about it. But I see here that if you do not in the near future, something here is going to crumble. There's going to be a shocking news and shocking revelation. When I say shocking and I do this, it's because it's not, at first it's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. But if you really think about it, you've been ignoring it for quite a while. You haven't been wanting to be honest with yourself about the situation. So again, it's something here that because of indecision, it's going to blow up. Okay. There's going to be some kind of a crumbling. It could be some kind of a breakup for some of you guys, or just some kind of a big awakening. It comes with it's a big breakthrough moment, a big awakening moment. I'm sensing here that, it's going to happen because in the near future, if you've been feeling a little bit sad, a little bit regretful, still kind of stuck in the past, not able to make a decision, the universe is going to help you by creating a little bit of havoc and chaos. But in order for you to have a wake-up call, this is a wake-up call, okay? It's like the universe saying, well, you don't want to be honest with yourself? Okay, well, let me give you a little piece of truth, okay? That kind of deal. But it's kind of like, it might seem mean, but it's not mean. The universe is actually trying to help you. Pretending, it says here, I'm tired of pretending that I am happy without this, without you. The silence is killing me. Somebody here is realizing or going to realize in the near future that they're unhappy without the other person or without that thing, that situation, whatever it is, okay? So ask yourself, is this you in the near future? Are you going to, finally be honest with yourself? You're tired pretending that you really do want love when you're saying to yourself, no, you don't. Where, you're saying, well, you know what? You're tired of pretending that you are happy in that situation when in reality you're not, or you're tired of being silent when you really need to speak up. That kind of deal. It could also be somebody here who's been silent with you. And in the near future, I feel like the mask is going to fall off. There's going to be some kind of a revelation, big revelation. Okay. Now, the Five of Wands, you have in your opportunity, the Emperor, the Magician. So you're going to have the opportunity to manifest whatever it is that you want. So the universe is saying, you've got the power. I'm going to give you that wand, okay, that magic wand, so that you can attract whatever it is that you want, but you have to believe in yourself and you have to take your power back, right? The Emperor energy shows up when the universe is saying, hey, you know what? You have to take charge of your own life. You're not a victim. You have to make decisions, right? The Emperor energy takes care of his own dominion. He takes care of his family. He takes care of himself. He makes decisions, right? No one makes decisions for the Emperor but himself. The Emperor here is ready to go and fight a war if he has to, along with his warriors, with his soldiers. He doesn't back away. He doesn't hide from the truth. He goes out there, right, into the battlefield, because he wants to win. You know, he wants to protect himself, his family, his ideas, his, who knows, maybe, you know, your home, your job, whatever this is. But you're going to get an opportunity to really show up in a stronger kind of way. And this is also an opportunity for you to either learn from a person here coming in that you are going to be dealing with or meeting, who comes across as a very masculine energy, a very, you know, with leadership position, leadership role, leadership position. Either you can learn from them, okay, or this is, you know, asking you to become that, right? Become the leader of your own life. Don't let circumstances around you define what your life can be right? Choose happiness, even if things are not picture perfect. Okay. Now I see here that you're going to be able to release yourself from some kind of conflict, some kind of, it could also be that I'm getting like, you know, the phrase divide and conquer, right? Like the Emperor just showing up with the 5 of Wands, divide and conquer. So I feel like, you know, you're going to be able to resolve some kind of an issue, that I feel like there could be a person in your life that could be very conflicting, very always starting drama or wanting to start kind of drama, some kind of drama because of jealousy, because of gossip. Either they're telling you something, they want to, you know, separate you from what you really want, okay? And again, you're in charge. You're in charge of the situation. I feel like if it's somebody here who you've been dealing with for quite a while and they're very jealous of you kind of now taking back your power in some kind of way, try to not be, take it personally, rather. Try to be compassionate, because I feel like this person just needs some kind of reassurance that you do care about them, because they kind of see you now moving in a different way. They see you growing. They see you, again, taking back your power. And so this person might be feeling like, oh my God, you're changing. Why are you changing? Are you going to leave me? Right? So they might be trying to start some kind of drama. So just reassure them that you still care about them. Now, I see here, yeah, trust issues. I feel like this person might feel like, you know, oh my God, can I trust you? Why don't you trust me? Untrustworthy. What are you looking at? I've made mistakes in light in the past. Will you ever trust me again and forgive me? I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for a talk or a discussion, for forgiveness, you know, or are you willing to invest into something or someone here who has, you know, betrayed your trust? It's going to be up to you. You have free will, right? Now we're going to be going into the extended, but before we do that, ask a yes or no question, and I'll be giving you a yes or no answer to that question. Is this a yes or a no? Ready? And drum roll, and that is a definite yes. Wow, the King of Cups. So that is a definite yes. There is love here, opening up of hearts, you know, having a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation is going to lead to something good, okay, something better, whether it's you and a family member, you and a friend, you and a coworker, you and you. Maybe you just have to have a heart-to-heart with yourself because you haven't done so, right? But I feel like for others of you, you could be attracting an individual here who is very emotionally mature, who wants to open up their heart to you. They are ready to love, be loved, that kind of thing. And if this is you, make sure that you follow your gut instincts, your intuition, and also try to be more open, you know, with regards to what you really want out of a situation, and be vulnerable, because vulnerability is actually a strength. People see vulnerability as a weakness, but it's actually a strength. Okay, so that is a definite yes for you. Now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.